Gotta do my countdown. Forgot to do it. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. So sorry for that. I have to do my countdown. If I don't do my countdown, I be feeling a type of way. I don't know why. I feel like it throws me off. That's like the beginning. That's how I start my live. So that's where we're at. And welcome back to my channel. I am SabrinaSeoul. If you have not liked this video, definitely click that thumbs up. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. Definitely subscribe to my channel and join my soulmate family over here. Also, too, we do have a membership subscription to my channel. If you go to my main page, you can click membership. You can join the membership, and it's all different perks that you get when you join the membership program. And tonight is a very impromptu live. I did put a post up about a week or so ago, maybe about a week or so, I think so, about if you guys wanted me to review Love is Blind. I have never reviewed any other show except for Ready to Love. I actually did Married at First Sight. I did it. It was pre-recorded. I put it up and it literally got flagged because I was trying to do it the way that I normally do it with Ready to Love. So this is all different for me. I don't know how the different networks work, but with Ready to Love, I usually have it playing in the background. I put a little bit of the footage up, then I take it down so I don't get copyrighted. But with Married at First Sight, it did not let me do that at all. So I put it up, it got flagged, and I was like, you know what? Screw it. I didn't do Married at First Sight. And honestly, the show is so long, it was just so hard for me to review it. But we are here to discuss Love is Blind tonight. This is my first review. You guys said in the comment section, and it was a lot of comments that said you guys wanted me to review Love is Blind. So I was like, okay, because a lot of these shows I do watch, but I don't review. I only do Ready to Love. So I want to start branching off into other shows so we can actually talk about them and kind of, get engaged with them, because like we do Ready to Love, because in real life, I be watching all of these shows. I just don't review them. So I don't know how this is going to be, how I'm going to handle this. I've never done this before, so please bear with me. Of course, I have my pictures, my screenshots, and my notes, but it's just here, just me here. I don't have a panel. So anyway, shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Like I said, this is something new. I know people are like, Sabrina and Love is Blind. I don't know what that is. But anyway, what's going on, Kat? How are you? Thank you, child. I was like, let me do something cute to my hair. You know what I'm saying? So I did this and I put a little clip up on the side. I did that. Hey, Monique King. So if you guys see, Monique King is a bona fide soulmate. See the little S with the circle around her name? That means that she is part of my soulmate community. And if you guys are interested, definitely sign up for the membership program. And just to let you know, if you are signed up by the last day of April, I will be sending out soulmate merch to all of my soulmates. So definitely join that membership program. Oh my God, me too. I'm so excited. I'm nervous because I've never done any other show but Ready to Love. So hi, read, love, and listen. Golly, I'm so nervous. Okay. Dang, I guess I'll just have to do a recap for Married at First Sight. Oh my God, I want to do Married at First Sight because I'm literally watching. And let me tell you something. They are off the chain. Okay, like I don't know what's going on with them, but I don't even want to talk about it. Let's talk about Love is Blind. All right, so here we go. Oh my God. Oh, so. All right, here we go. All right, so in the very, very beginning, we have Love is Blind, and this is season 4, and this is episode 6. So, one thing that's like driving me nuts about this is that they're actually putting up 3 episodes at a time. Do y'all notice it? I'm like, I thought it was just me. I was like, wait a minute, did I miss last week's episode? I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. But they're doing 3 at a time. So the next episode, so this is 6, 7, and 8, but I'm only going to review 6 because I don't know how this is going to go. But 9, 10, and 11, I think it is going to be on Friday. And I'm like, why are they doing 3 at a time? Maybe it's me. Maybe it's a lot of episodes. I don't know. Because Love and Hip Hop, they got like 27 episodes and they don't do 3 at a time. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But anyway, I spent my whole Saturday watching. What's that? Live? Oh, Love is Blind. Honey, because you got to catch up. You literally got to have 3 hours to catch up because they doing it 3 at a time. I don't know how I feel about that, but you know, it is what it is. I still want to review 7 and 8. I've literally already watched it. I have my photos and everything. I have my notes, but like I said, I don't know how tonight is going to go. So let's see, because it just might make sense for me to do all 3 of them in one time, like, or at the same time, but I don't know. So we're going to start the episode off with the couples leaving their honeymoon, honey. I wish I would have started the review back then because that honeymoon, I don't even want to talk. I do want to talk about it. I want to talk about it, but I'm starting off with episode 6. So for everyone that's actually watching me now, we're starting with episode 6, but I'm sure that you guys have already gotten yourself caught up and you saw what happened in the honeymoon. All I know is Irene, her. I'm so glad that her and Zach are done. When they were in the pods, all I kept seeing was evil and devil. And y'all know I don't talk bad about women. I don't talk bad really about nobody. I just don't do that. But she was just so evil. Like it was like when she smiled, like you could just see it just radiating from her smile, her face, her eyes. I was like, something is wrong with this. I was like, that's the devil. I was like, something is wrong with this girl. Honey, anyway, the episode starts with the couples leaving the honeymoon. They have all their devices back and they're going to be moving into their new apartment. So of course, one couple didn't make it, and that was Zach and Irene. I am so sorry. That's one thing I don't like to do is mess up nobody's name. Irena. Yeah. So she's sitting there talking about, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I just couldn't get past the physical. You know what I'm saying? I just don't understand. Like, like I was feeling, I just don't know. Oh my God. When she first saw, oh my God, I wish I would have reviewed before. When she first saw him, she goes, you look like a cartoon character. If somebody told me that I look like a cartoon character, this process was not for her. I'm so mad that they gave her spot to her because it really could have been given to someone that was really for the process. Like, but you know what? It's me being a viewer. I'm kind of glad that she did what she did because it made the whole new episodes that's coming up so interesting to watch. Because who the hell ask one person to marry them and it doesn't work out and then they turn right back around, not even a week later, and ask the other girl, honey, I'm here for it. I'm here for all the drama. Okay. I am here for all the tea. Okay. But this is the place where their apartment's going to be. And I think it's so, so cute. But these are the little places that they're going to be living in their new apartments. I don't know how I'm doing with these pictures. I don't even know, like, because it was so much like little conversation going on. And I was like, do I do notes on that? Like some of these conversations in Love is Blind be like, yeah, such and such. I really like it here. Do you think the dog's going to like it? I don't know. The dog might like it. Oh my God, I'm going to cook for you in the morning and I'm going to bathe you. I'm going to run your bath water and rub your feet when you get home. And then it'd be like next scene. And I'm like, do I do notes with that? I don't know. I was like, maybe I should do notes just on the important things. I don't really know. But anyway, moving forward. Zach feels like that. I don't know how the hell I got to this picture. Maybe because, yeah, well, I don't know, but we're just going to skip here because my notes say that Zach feels like that he has made a mistake, honey. He meets Bliss for the very first time. So after the honeymoon, him and Irina done said that they not good for each other. And Irina talking about, I don't know what's going to happen because, maybe later on, like I might be thinking about him and I might, what I'm saying? Like I might want him back, but will he want me back? Girl, go back to hell. Zach feels like that he had made a mistake and meets Bliss for the first time. He says that he definitely got what he deserves. He says that there is more than one person for someone out there. Let me know in the comment section, do y'all be feeling like that it's more than one person for someone out there? When he said that, I was like, and I get what he's saying. I get it. But how did you feel about him saying that? I was like, is that just a cop out? Does he? I don't know. Because let's just get into it. Let me know. Am I tripping or no? Okay. He made a bad choice. He talks about all the effort that Bliss put in for the cupcakes, and they were so good too. They were so good. And she ain't even remember my birthday. Okay. Like it was so many red flags that Irina had, and he just completely bypassed them. It was so many red flags, and he picked her child. He said pretty much that showed her character, talking about Bliss because of the cupcakes and, the thought and the effort. And then did y'all hear when she was like, she used some of my ingredients. She used the eggs. She used this, whatever, to make herself breakfast. And then she got the audacity to ask her for a candle. Could I have one of your candles, please? She was like, no. And then I did see an interview that Bliss did. And Bliss said that we didn't see a lot of it. A lot of it was edited out, where a lot had transpired before that, before she even asked for the candle. And she says that's why she kind of snapped and kind of went on her like that, because so much had happened, before that. She was like, she had went to her and was like, look, let's just squash it or whatever. And she says Irina just kept like messing with her and like doing like malicious things to her. You know what I mean? And she just was like, you know what? No, you can't have no candle. Okay. So she said she definitely, did all that stuff like on purpose. So I don't know, child, but it is what it is. He says, he tells Bliss, he was like, golly, I just, you're my type, and she's like, well, yeah, I am nerdy. She's like, I don't look it, but I definitely sound like it. He's like, yeah, pretty much you're my type. You're my wife. You're perfect. Everything about you, you're exactly what I've been looking for. I know I asked someone else to marry me. No, but you, Bliss, you're the one I should have picked. You have such beautiful eyes. She's like, you got beautiful eyes too, but I ain't really trying to compliment you. You know what I'm saying? You telling the dog, I was like, I just ain't gonna be like, oh my God, you have such beautiful eyes. No, you're gonna have to work for this. Okay, you're gonna have to work for this. Okay. And I don't blame her. He should work for it. As a matter of fact, I don't even know why the hell she said we not gonna go there. We not there just yet. We not there just yet. Oh my God. Let me go back. Let me see what y'all talking about in the chat. Because I do, honey, she is a mean girl. Mean Girl, if I was on this show, I absolutely would have cussed her out, and I would have called her a bitch like I did the other one, because that's what it's giving. Okay. Like, do y'all remember when they was in the kitchen? I mean, when she was over there and she was crying because, you know, he had told her he was going to pick her. No, it wasn't her. It was with Micah. And Micah was like, go over there and listen. Honey, she was doing the work, honey. And then when, what's her name, was on the couch crying, she was like, she's crying. My friend's crying. I was like, she's a lunatic. She's a sociopath. What? I was like, is it me? It's okay. You can mess that name, honey. Oh, thank you. I tried to do a little something for y'all because I was looking real raggedy before I came. Irina and Micah, my opinion, were playing a game. Honey, they still playing a game. They are still playing a game. But guess what? The game is starting the game on them, okay? Because when Irina then told the girl that I'm getting ahead of myself. You said that man in the photo needs to run. Well, he did. He ran straight to bliss. I love Marshall. I do too. I feel so bad for Marshall. Marshall, if you out there, we love you. Okay. We're going to give you a cyber hug because you need it. Okay. Because you're such a good guy. And you got set up, boo. You got set up. Yeah, Marshall, that's it. Yep. Yes, honey. Yes, but not in the context he is using it. Nope, he allowed Irina to manipulate him. He was very gullible because I don't know. I just feel like I don't care. Let me tell you something. It could have been a brick wall in between us. Okay. A brick, layers. It could have been a Great Wall of China. Okay. He should have seen those signs. I mean, I know it was your birthday, and what had happened was, and because it was like she was pleading her case before, Bliss got a chance to give him the cupcakes, because so much was girl. I can't. You said sometimes, yes. I agree. Another podcast I watched said because he's a criminal lawyer that he might like projects where he can fix people, but you can't fix the devil. You cannot fix the devil, child. You can't fix it. Sounds like an excuse because that girl completely forgot his birthday, that part. And he had the audacity to pro facts after the girl sat there and made him cupcakes from scratch. I would have been like, will you marry me right now? But then you have the other one that I forgot. I love you so much. What? Zach and Irenia are mirroring each other, and he thought that he could manipulate her until he got into her presence. You know what? It's because it's a reality TV show. It's so hard for me because I know the editing and all the stuff that goes behind it, and I know it's a game, but like the thing is like it ain't like Ready to Love, guys. Like it's supposed to be marriage in the end. We living together. You know what I mean? So I want to try to do this and try to be with someone that I think I might really sort of kind of like, because I have to live with you too. You know what I mean? So it's like Ready to Love, play the games. But something like this, I don't know. Monique, the worst. Okay. I really like Marshall too. Bliss and Zach could be a good match if they could find a way. I don't see him as a good match, but I'm not talking to no guy that's going to make me second, and I know I'm second. That part. Oh my God, child. Oh God, did I even finish my notes on this? He talks about his eye contact, and he asked Bliss, he's like, like, does my eye contact, do you think it's like too much? I mean, do you think it's too much? Do you think it's too much? Well, no, I don't think it's too much because, sometimes, like I look and then I look away and like she was clueless. He was like, yeah, well, that's not why I asked you. Why I asked you was because Irenia had said that it was too much. She like, no, I don't see it's too much, man. That girl really got into his head, and that is some of his insecurities showing. That's just exactly what it is, and it's just an unfortunate situation that lady like played with his head like that. It is what it is. I hope that they can move past it, and because simplistic grace, they could be a good match, but she's going to me, I'm gonna keep it real. To me, I feel like she's like, oh, you want to play with me? Oh, you want to play with me? Well, guess what? I'm about to get my TV time. Okay. What I was supposed to have, I'm going to get. And I'm going to insert myself right there. You on national TV and you somebody's second. He just asked someone else to marry him. How embarrassing is that? And then he turns around and asks you to marry him, not even a week later. And you say, we ain't there yet. We not there. All right, moving forward. Child. Oh my God. I can't. All right. So we got this guy here. So the very next scene, we have Chelsea and Kwame in their new apartment, and they discuss chores around the house. I wish I would have reviewed this from the very beginning with y'all. So it's like, y'all know how I feel about things. All I know is that honeymoon, we're going to go back a little bit. That honeymoon, I just want Kwame to have a conversation with Micah, a real one, without the cameras. And I want them to be like, let's choose each other. Like, I really want to be with you. I'm so mad that Kwame is wasting Chelsea's time. Okay. Because he don't want that lady. Okay. And Micah don't want Paul. No, they don't want each other. They don't, unfortunately. It's a sad, sad day. I feel really, really bad for Chelsea because Chelsea is all in. But we're gonna go back to the chores around the house. Okay, so we're gonna get into it because they are gonna go into each other's apartments. But he says that, at least if the dishes are in the sink, he good with it. She said, what? She said, well, we don't leave dishes in the sink, okay? We wash the dishes around here, okay? He's like, 70, 30, 80, 20, you know what I'm saying? As long as they like not, you know what I'm saying, on the table, they in the sink, it's good. I know how to push around a vacuum, you know what I'm saying? I know how to clean, And she like, honey, Kwame can do no wrong in Chelsea's eyes, child. None. Okay? What y'all saying over here, child? I'm not talking to no guy that's gonna make me second, and I know, nope. At least he'll have to know what y'all know. I wear glasses, and I'm really not trying to put them on. Okay, my bad. If you listen to the wordplay he uses, he says he's not a good guy, meaning Zach. He's creepy just a little. You said you don't like his eye contact. He is a lawyer, and that's where I think he gets it from, because he's a lawyer. If Bliss doesn't really forgive him, then it doesn't work. No, it's embarrassing. It's not going to work. Honey, she is getting her airtime, and you get it, girl. You get that airtime, girl. Okay? I don't care what nobody say. Do y'all think the same of Kwame? He didn't even wait to ask someone else. Kwame, I cannot. Ugh. Yes, I do, Grace. Wasting her time. She is so in love with that man. And he like her. He like her. But he ain't gonna marry her. He's already showing signs of, let me go ahead and start planting some doubt seeds. Let me start acting a certain kind of way, because I need her to kind of understand and feel that when I don't marry her, she'll kind of understand why. Because I'm giving her signals, and I'm going to start right now. Like, I'm just going to start. Yeah. Oh, did y'all see Kwame tried out for Married at First Sight back in 2019? No. Hey, A Bracken. And she is sprung. Let me tell you something. I don't care who it could have been in that pod. Chelsea wanted her a man. She wanted her a husband. And it could have been Papa the Sailor Man on the other side of that it wouldn't have mattered. She was going to love that man and cherish that man with every life that she got left in her. She just wanted herself a husband, period. She ain't care. Like, she even said it when she used to talk in her confessional. Like, I just wanted someone to love me. Like, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Chelsea needs to run. He sat at the pool way too long with Micah. Honey, sat there, kiki, ha, batted the eyelashes. What? Let me tell you something. And I know it's a TV show, but like, that's you, my whole fiance. You wanted to have a reason to pull her to the side to have a conversation with her? Oh, I didn't like what you said. Come over here. Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you. I ain't like what you said. That's what it was giving. It was giving, I needed an excuse and then I needed a reason to talk to you again. Okay. That's what it was giving. Okay. Kwame is shady. I don't like it. And I'm real mad at him for wasting our time and Chelsea's time in real life. Golly, like, what's wrong with these people? Like, what's wrong with these people? Like, keep it real. Love is blind, but guess what? It ain't stupid. It ain't, look, what? Love is real. Like, that man loved that girl on the screen right now. He loved her. He wants to be with her. And guess what? She loved him too. They don't want Chelsea and Paul. They want each other. And I wish they would be together. God, like all this fake stuff. Micah and Paul sit and have a conversation about Irina, telling Micah about the attraction she has for Paul. She's like, yeah, just was making me feel some type of way. That's my best friend. She told me like she was attracted to you, Paul. And that made me feel some type of way about how I felt about you. Paul says that he didn't call her out because he says that he feels secure within their relationship. That's why I ain't saying nothing. Why I got to say like we good? Why I had to say something to you? I mean, I know that's your best friend, and y'all was together in the pause, like white on rice, like icing with the cupcake, like the eggs with the scrambled with that was supposed to go with the cook. I know like y'all was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like listening to each other's conversations for someone else to hide behind the counter. I know y'all was cool. You know what I'm saying? And then Micah does sit and tell Paul, she's like, yeah, Irina, she was my friend. And like, I was like the only friend she had in the pods. And, and it's so sad because now I feel so bad, you know what I mean? Because I treated Zach like so bad. Like, he's still like funny, but, like everything that he did with her in the pods, like he's doing here, like in real life. And actually, like, he's a good guy, but, like I was just going along with it, because that was my friend. Mean girl. It's no good. It's no good. Like if me and you are friends and you doing some cruddy stuff, I'm not going to be like, yeah, girl. I'm going to be like, friend, that's me. Like, friend, what you doing? Friend, that's ugly. Don't be ugly, friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, what if that was the tables was turned, friend? Don't do that. And guess what? The tables did turn because that was your friend. Okay. And your friend like, girl, your man was looking real sexy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then at the very end, she gonna say, I mean, yeah, okay, my guy, he wasn't that fine or whatever. I mean, your guy's fine and you got him, like, whatever. When they sat down and they were talking, did y'all see Micah's face? She was like, what? What? They were like taking jabs at each other. It was the funniest thing. But yes, so they're sitting down, they're talking, and he like, yeah, you don't have to worry about it with me. Like, we good over here. She's like, I know, but it just made me feel some type of way, and it's so crazy because in the very beginning, you could tell like Micah wasn't really into Paul, but it just seemed like the more interest other women started to give him, the more she was like, oh, Paul, my fiance Paul. I mean, he is getting cuter. I mean, all these women thinks he's so cute. I mean, maybe he is cute. Ain't he mine? What? Like, oh, okay. That's what it's giving. It's giving, oh, I didn't really want you at first, but now that I see other people wanted you, I think I'm a little attracted to you now. Maybe it's just me. And clowning in the background. Yes, and I know exactly what y'all talking about. Yeah, Chelsea needs to run. He sat at the pool way too. Yep, we did. We talked about that. Kwame's apartment did not give. He puts the dishes in the sink 70% of the time, maybe 30. What? We ain't even there yet. I feel bad for Chelsea. He don't want kids either. Did I miss that? He don't want kids? Did I miss that? Comes off as desperate. Don't worry, nobody that don't want me. Don't want nobody that don't want me. Yes. And forgot her food she asked for. Right. Tiger Lantern. Okay. I don't believe Micah like Kwame. I think she just playing with him. Maybe. Maybe. But if she could choose between Kwame and Paul, she would absolutely choose Kwame. She would absolutely choose Kwame. But I don't know. I personally feel like she really is feeling Kwame. Like, yeah, she feeling Kwame. Paul is cute. Yes, he is cute. He's not my type, but he is absolutely cute. Oh, goodness. I don't really like skinny. Like, I like, Okay. But we're not talking about me. You know what I'm saying? Jackie and Marshall sit down and share a moment in their new home. Marshall says that he told his family that he is engaged, and Jackie says, yeah, I told my family too. Her family is not as supportive as his family. She's like, yeah, my dad, he'll be cool, whatever, like, yeah, okay. But for the most part, she's like, but my mom, though, I like Jackie. I think she's so gorgeous. I do. I think she's gorgeous. I think that she's a pretty girl. I just feel so sad for Marshall because even in the very beginning, I was like, she's going to chew this man up and spit him out. Like, she don't like this man. She's gonna run all over top of him, and and she already says like he's not someone that she is normally dating. And let's rewind this a little bit. Y'all remember? Oh God, I wish I would have reviewed it. Y'all remember when they was at the pool and they first started seeing all the other singles? I mean, the couples come in. Why, when Tiffany and Brett came in, she was like, oh, he fine? I almost died. She was like, oh, he fine. Marsha was like, what? if my man, oh, she fine. Who, what? How you just gonna disrespect me in my face like that? Like, hold on. I don't remember you saying, dang, Sabrina, you fine. I don't even remember you saying that about me. And you saying that about some chick that's walking in with her fiance. Oh man. I feel so sorry for Marshall, because it really seems like, excuse me, that Marshall is really in this, like, he wanted a life partner. I really see him being like one of the real ones, that was really trying to make a connection. So it's just an unfortunate situation that he ended up with Jackie. Because as the episodes go on, and you guys know, we've seen it, we're not talking about it yet, but as the episodes go on, it really does show that Jackie is very, very unstable. We'll get into it, and I really hope that she maybe gets some therapy. I don't know, because I don't want to always have to say, like, because this person is having issues, like, oh, they need therapy. Like, I don't want to. I just feel like she just has some trauma that we're gonna get into it, that she's going through and dealing with. Anyway, Tiffany and Brett, child. These two. They in love. Can we just move on? Tiffany and Brett getting ready for bed. He has the water on, and that's one of her pet peeves. Well, yeah, that's one of her pet peeves. Water on the floor. Oh my God. Can we just move on from them? Like, I really love Tiffany and Brett. I do. They just seem like they just someone love. Like, they just like the love story. I don't want, okay. Like, I want to talk about everybody, but I just feel like they don't really got nothing to talk about. I think they look great together. I think Brett is very, very handsome. I think Tiffany is beautiful, because this is my first review. So I guess I should give a little bit of commentary about it, some insight. I think that they are a very attractive couple. I think that I kind of feel like that they might go the distance. But I kind of feel like that, and this is just me, and I could be wrong. I hope that I'm wrong. But I kind of feel like that Tiffany gonna start getting on Brett's nerves. Okay. The reason I feel like that is because one thing about Tiffany is, I know she's like smitten by him. And I know like she is like all getty. I know it's still like the honeymoon phase, but she just laughs too much for me and giggles all the time. And I just be like, it's just a lot. It's just a lot. Like, like if I was with a guy and if he laughed and giggled like all the time, I would just be like, how old are you? Like, stop. Like, can we like be an adult? Like, stop. You know, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but yes, Marshall definitely run. Micah and Kwame are aligned as a couple. Yes, the Jackie and Marshall storyline is so sad. Poor Marshall. She is used to toxic relationships and doesn't appreciate a good guy. Jackie needs therapy before a relationship, so maybe it's just not me. She sure did. The way she perked up was so funny. Jackie sure did when Brett came in. Yep, she had to catch herself, honey. Damn, he fine. I was like, whoa. I was like, bring it back. I was like, bring it back. What the hell? I almost died. I almost peed in my pants a little bit. I was like, what the? I couldn't stop laughing. Oh my God. Jackie needs therapy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hi, the Girls Club Inc. Oh my God. Watching this, I wonder if a Marshall meeting a Jackie turns a man into one of those manosphere men. Maybe. But it's the sex for her. She can't move past that. Are you talking about Tiffany? I'll be upset if they don't make it. And if y'all have seen the Brazil one, then y'all know it's possible. Tiffany and Brett make me happy every time they're on screen. Oh my God, they're so in love with each other. Tiffany calling Brett bougie. Oh my God, yes. Oh, you're just so bougie. You know what I'm saying? Like, I seen what's in your closet. I mean, like, what's the most expensive thing that you, oh my God, are we there yet? What's the most expensive thing that you have bought? He was like, are you putting me on the spot? Like, you about to have me talk about like my wallet on national TV? Like, that was so cringe for me. If somebody said to me, Sabrina, like, what's the most expensive pair of material item that you've bought ever? I would have been like, I don't know. I should shop rollback prices. I don't know. I don't know anything about that. Like, it really made me feel some type of way. And the fact that she does bring it up all the time, that's going to be a problem in real life. They are adorable and they are the only couple that has a shot. Yes, those bougie comments, so sad. Yes, it's something off. Like, she can't believe she got him or something. Yes. Like, oh my God, he's so dreamy. He's so perfect. He's so, I don't know. And I know, like, when they were in bed, when they were getting ready to go to bed, he was like, I'm really happy. She's like, me too. But I just feel it in my heart. Like, he gonna be like, I can't do this. You know what I really feel like, guys? I feel like he is a great actor. That's what I feel like. I feel like Brett is an amazing actor. I said it. I said what I said. My husband didn't like me giggling in the beginning. He called me Betty Rubbles. Question, does anyone think that there's a problem with Tiffany having the money combo with Brett? No. They're about to get married, so-called. Those are the conversations they need to have. They need to have conversations about money, about house chores, about kids, about work hours, about saving, about traveling. How much do they travel? Because literally, like, when I'm dating, that was one of the things that I wanted to know, like, especially when I was like on dating apps, like, it would say looking for someone that loves to travel. I'm like, dang, he fine. He my age, he got a great career, he tall, he close, but he wants somebody to travel with. I had to swipe right. I'm not at the place where I'm trying to be traveling all the time. You know what I mean? So stuff like that is very, very important. I know it might be minute and it might not seem like it's that big, but somebody that you're about to maybe sort of kind of marry, yeah, I think that I think all conversations need to be had. I don't want to learn nothing about nobody after I get married. The person that I marry is because I'm like, oh, I know everything about him, everything. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to marry somebody that I'm trying to get to know, you know? They should just not on TV, which makes him a mark, that part. Someone else said it, that he is too perfect. I promise y'all, I just feel like he is a great actor. I don't know why it's given that, but it doesn't take away from the fact that I love them and that I really hope that he is real and this works out. That's just the feelings that I'm getting from it. Brett is from Portland, Oregon. I know someone that knows him. They said he is a great person, not doubting that. I hope he stays true to himself and what he is showing is authentic. I completely agree. We know it's not going to stay perfect for long. Nothing never does. Ain't no relationship perfect. I agree, Sabrina asked because I saw a lot of people online saying that she shouldn't have asked him. Yeah, I get it. That question that she asked him on camera, no, should not have happened. Sabrina, what's the most expensive pair of shoes do you own? What's the most money you've ever paid for a pair of shoes? I'm not going to tell 4.3 million people. No, I'm not going to do that. But my spending habits, yes. But I think those are conversations you do need to have. But the fact that she, asked him that and then, bougie this, bougie that, like that was a bit much. You know what I mean? That's a fair point. I didn't think about him being a possible mark. Yeah. Like keep it at 100, guys, like in real life. Like you have to be in the fact that now he's on Love is Blind. I'm sure because he's a very handsome man. He seems like he's so down to earth. He's grounded. He has a great personality. Like he seems like such an amazing guy. So guess what? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be like, follow, just in case him and Tiffany don't work. Not saying me personally. I'm just saying people out there, women in general, just in case him and Tiffany don't work out. Even if they do work out, hell, people don't care. They going to slide in his DM. Oh, he got money. He's spending $1,200 on luggage. He gonna buy me some luggage. You know what I'm saying? He's spending money like that on luggage. Oh, he gonna take me to give me a big old steak, a tomahawk steak, okay, from Ruth Chris. I don't even think they got tomahawk steak, but you know what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So yeah, but that's just me personally too. I would never ever talk about like certain things when it comes to money and stuff like that. So it's just nobody's business. And it does, make you a mark. That's just like if I go out and if I'm hanging out or whatever, and I have on all this flashy jewelry and I'm driving this expensive car and I got on red bottoms and I'm walking in with a like a Chanel bag, people are going to look at me and be like, oh yeah, she got money. You know what I'm saying? Like when she leave here, we going to rob her. And that's real stuff in real life. Okay. Let me get back to my notes because y'all know I get talking and talking. Let me know when I talk too much. Put in the comments, Sabrina, you're talking too much. Okay. All right. Oh, let me switch to the next picture. So Chelsea, Chelsea brings Kwame to her apartment. I'm jacking all these people's name up. To her apartment, and she gets emotional about being sad about being alone. I'm telling y'all, she want her a husband by any means necessary, and for the love of pink. Okay, she talks about how the last relationship that she was in, she was living with her ex. And her ex was like real controlling about how she decorated the house. And she just was like, wow. So I guess she was in a controlling relationship. So she was like, when I moved into this apartment, which was the apartment that she moved in after her ex, she was like, I'm going to do what I want to do. Like, she was like, I'm going to be a rebel about it. I'm now a rebel. Everything is going to be how I want it. I'm going to throw pink everywhere and I'm going to do what I want to do. I am emancipated. Like she was over it. She was happy to be on her own, and that's why it's pink everywhere. She kind of talks like, I kind of regret that it's so much pink now, but that's what she did. And she also talks about, being alone and how she's tired of being alone, how she want herself, a husband, and she will do anything that she will have to do to keep her husband, especially ignore the red flags. Okay, that's it. I got nothing. I got nothing else. And, Kwame's just listening, drinking his pink champagne. Even the champagne is pink. Everything is pink. The champagne. And he meets her dog that he doesn't know the dog's name, but we'll get into that. But he meets the dog, no name dog. That's where we're at. Okay. Another picture of Chelsea talking about her being in love. Like I said, this is new to me. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to figure it out. Okay, here we go. So Brett is meeting Tiffany's friends. I do. I like Brett, and I do like Tiffany. I really do hope that it works out with them. But this wasn't really that significant. Tiffany does get a little emotional. Um, you know, he's a great guy. She's a great girl. Her friends are like, I don't want you to hurt Tiffany. We love Tiffany, and she's a great girl. You know, real, real cute. But yeah, Brett looks amazing in the blue. But next up we have dun 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 dun. Michael meets Irena, and tells her, I am jacking everybody's name up. My apologies, because I don't like nobody jacking my name up, so I'm sorry. Tells her how she felt about the comment that she made and how flirty she was at the pool with Paul. Micah feels like that she won't be able to trust her, especially she's like, what if we get married? Like, and I can't have my best friend around my husband, because like you like him. Like, that's weird. Irena tells her that she has nothing to worry about. And Micah says that she knows. And Micah Irena did not like that. Did y'all see how she was like, you don't have to worry about me. Like, I don't like Paul. Like, he hasn't given me the impression like he wants me to call him, or, he wants to like see me, and Micah was like, I know, like, I'm not worried. Did y'all see Irena's eyes? She goes, did y'all see when the camera caught her doing that? She's like, she was upset. She was like, did she just confirm that the man that I want to be with, that I know I'm probably going to get, does not like me? What? Like, you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry. I know I'm your best friend, girl. Like, it was just an attraction. It was just a connection. It was nothing. It was nothing. Like, I know, like, I had, his foot on my breast as I reached over to grab my cup, it was just rubbed it on his leg a little bit, you know. And that's your best friend? No, because I knew it was nothing. I didn't think it was nothing, because Zach was right next to me. He was right there. So I knew it was nothing. It was nothing. I know I felt her nipple, but I promise you, it was absolutely nothing. I wasn't even looking at her. Oh, I didn't move my leg. No. See, what happened was I couldn't move my leg because she had it cuffed under her breast as she reached for the cup. Y'all know I like my props. The fact that they could find enough people, mainly men in Seattle, to be on the show, that they had to go to Portland to show a lot about dating. Honey, DC too. I assume because he works for Nike, he gets all of the shoes for free. How quickly he said he could upsize the apartment as well. That part. Chelsea got some spices in the spice rack. I love Brett and Tiffany. I love Tiffany's friends. Me too. Tiffany is so pretty. She's gorgeous. But why the cameraman could not Tiffany's black friends in the camera? Did anyone see Irena's apology video she posted on her Instagram? I do not follow them on Instagram. But what apology? Oh, a fake apology or a real apology? I just need to know. Maybe I need to go and check it out. Like, what you gonna apologize? I'm so sorry for saying that I was attracted to your man. And I'm so sorry for telling him, like, oh my God, you're so cute. I'm so sorry for grabbing his leg as I reached over to grab the cup, and I put his foot on my breast. And, and I'm sorry for even telling you. I mean, yeah. Like, what's she sorry about? She apologized for being on the show. Was it apology giving sincere or was it giving please don't hate me? That part. Okay. Come on, man. Come on. I thought I was the only person that caught her putting his foot on her breast. What? Like, let me tell you something. If it was no one else around, his big toe would have been somewhere else. You nasty little girl. I saw the look. I thought that look meant you don't know what you're talking about. I'm still talking to That's what it was giving. That's exactly what it was giving. Like, oh shoot, maybe she don't know. What did she apologize for? Facing backlash for the trash behavior, right? She apologized for being a mean girl, and I'm not sure it was sincere, but she gave it her best shot. I saw that's because America is probably eating her alive, honey. Oh my God, I saw that apology didn't come across. Probably a fake apology. If it was coming from her, it absolutely was fake. Sabrina, you have to squint your eyes when you impersonate her. I don't got the devil in me. I don't got the devil in me, girl. I just don't got it, girl. Oh, sugar. Okay, moving forward, child. Let me tell you something. I need to get some tissue. Y'all got my nose and eyes over here running. Look, my nose done turned red. Chelsea and Kwame talk about their meeting, them meeting her parents, her father. They both seem real off in this scene. Like real. It was. I can't even say it was both. It was Kwame. Kwame, guess what he was doing? He was planting that seed because he like, since I'm not gonna choose her, I need to start planting seeds now. Planting seeds. So it'll make sense when I don't choose her because I really want to be with Micah. Okay. Yes. So So they seem real off. Kwame seems real off, and he seems real disconnected. And Chelsea seems real unsure because he seems unsure and disconnected. Both are pretty really nervous, maybe. I guess, sort of, kind of. I don't know. I feel like maybe Kwame was nervous, and that's just kind of how he deals with his nervousness. You know, when people like go through different types of emotions and they don't know how to handle it or they don't know how to act. So it's like they shut down. You know what I mean? Or and that's very well could have been. It could have been absolutely nothing. But the fact that he started to act weird, definitely made me feel some type of way. It made me feel like, you ain't tell your daddy I was black, did you? You ain't tell him, did you? And I don't know how he gonna treat me. Like, I ain't like a regular black person either. Like, I'm like a black, in real life black person. Like, did you tell your daddy? I don't know what was wrong with him. It just was an unfortunate situation because she really, like her dad is coming over. Her dad's coming over to see and meet her fiance that she met in a pod on a reality TV show for the very first time. Like I said, it could be nervousnesses. It could be, I don't know how to feel in this moment. I'm confused. Yeah, he could have been dealing with a lot of different emotions, and that's how he dealt with it, by shutting down. You know what I mean? It's just an unfortunate situation for Chelsea because she really, you about to meet my dad. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. I hope that they figure things out moving forward. We've already seen episodes 7 and 8. But I just feel like at the end of the day, Kwame can do no wrong in Chelsea's eyes, which is such an unfortunate situation because I really do feel like she deserves so much more. And I wish that she wasn't so pressed and desperate to be with somebody. Like, I get it. Like, we do get lonely out here, you know? And it's just an unfortunate situation because, you know, I know how it feels to be single. I've been single for 3 years, you know, and I'm dating, you know what I mean? But still, at the end of the day, to like really have somebody that you can call like your own, like that's my man. Like, I'm coming home to my man every night. And, you know, like when I got an event to go to, I'm going, when you see me with somebody, you know, like that's my man, you know, like that's the man that I'm working towards like my future with, you know? So it's like, I get it, but you cannot like dismiss your boundaries. You can't, you know, ignore the red flags. You can't make a circle fit into a square. Like, you just can't do that because all you're doing is just you're setting yourself up for failure in the long run. So it's kind of like, go ahead and deal with that hurt and that dismissal and that, you know, the insecurities and the depression and the sadness, and, you know, like deal with all those issues now instead of wasting your time 5 months, 6 months, 8 months, a year later. And then it's like you knew in your head that this wasn't going to work out. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. It's just an unfortunate situation. Didn't come across to me. Probably a fake apology. Did y'all see the video of Jackie and Josh at the game last night? Dun, 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 dun. No, is this on Instagram? Do I need to go follow them? I only be following like Ready to Love people. I feel like Micah must have said she didn't really like Paul. Maybe that's why Irina had the audacity to tell Michael that she wants Paul. Irina looked taken back during that convo. Crazy innovations. You might be right. She might have been like, oh my God, Paul's just like not my type. And she might have been like, you know what? Zach ain't my type. But I think Paul's cute, girl. There is a TikTok video going around of this lady looking up which couple have a marriage license in Seattle. I ain't giving no spoilers, but oh, meaning who really got married. Kwame's laughs are faker than Zach and Irina's 1 week engagement relationship. Oh, yes, my friend watched and asked if I wanted to know, and I told her no. Yeah, I don't want to know either. Kwame always sounds like he is giving a TED Talk. Spoilers, profile leak. Oh my God, Alexis F+1. How you getting this info? Oh my God, you're getting everyone curious now. I don't follow them, but the T appears in my Twitter feed. I need to start following Love is Blind. It just makes sense for me now since I'm going to be reviewing it. I really want to review. Oh my God, it's so much crazy stuff that I'm watching. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. All I know is that Married at First Sight, I want to review that so bad. All I know is I fast forward through so many, like, what's the lady, the ginger, them. I fast forward through them. I fast forward through, what's the lady's name with the dark hair and the husband? Like, they seem like they're so perfect, but then they're not perfect. They have the dog. I fast forward through them. I don't even want to talk about it anymore because that's a whole nother show. But just to let you guys know, dang, I don't have Twitter. Oh, I don't know if you have to have an account to actually see the Twitter feed, but yeah. But just to let you guys know, I am going to be interviewing. No, so tomorrow I have my panel review. I will be discussing Ready to Love. My panel, will be discussing episode number 12. We have freaking one more episode before the reunion. And I'm going to be interviewing Blake from Ready to Love on Thursday. And I'm going to be interviewing Blue on Wednesday. So panel review, Blue, and then Blake. So definitely check into those. That's going to be on the missing link, but you know it's on my channel as well. So that pretty much ends episode number 6 of Love is Blind. If you have not hit that thumbs up, definitely click that thumbs up. If you are not subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you here at my Seoul Mate family. Put definitely down the comment section below, like your thoughts on this episode so far, and like how you're feeling about the is it castmates? Is it the couples? How you feeling about the couples? And yeah, other than that, I guess that's really it. Sabrina Married at First Sight is almost at decision day. Do the next season. Oh yeah, I'm definitely not going to do this season because for real, I just really want to see if Kirsten is going to make it with, I forget his name. I want to see if they're going to make it. And then too, I want to see if Iris, oh, I'm messing everybody's name up. Eris and his wife, which I know that they're definitely not going to make it because she has already given up, honey. Because she like, go ahead, just talk, just, honey, she is tapped out. She's not even interested anymore. So those are the only 2 couples that I really watch now. I fast forward past everyone else. So I'm definitely not going to do Married at First Sight, but it's definitely interesting to watch. This season of Married at First Sight is slow. Your impersonations of them would be better than the show, honey, because you know I am spicy and I'm feisty. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and I'm very, very animated. That's the Korean side of me. But anyway, I love you so much, guys. Thank you so much for joining me on my very first Love is Blind review recap. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like my slideshows. I hope you're liking how this process is. Definitely let me know how you're feeling about it, because I've never done it like this before. So definitely put in the comment section and let me know if you like this and if you want me to keep going. I know you guys said you wanted me to review it, and this is my first review. And yeah. Anyway, I love you so much, guys. Have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow for the panel review.